Oh, good morning, Heidi, and hello. It's the Germ in the Morning Show. Yeah, we're doing it. All right, how are we doing, everybody? Welcome to Kinetic Aesthetic. I am your host, Germ, and today I just wanted to talk to y'all about this Super Bowl halftime show that we got coming up. Now, Super Bowl is on Sunday. We already know Seattle Seahawks against New England Patriots. We're hoping the Seattle Seahawks smash their ass, which they probably will. But the one thing that's been really interesting to me about this game hasn't even been related to the football. It's been related to this really fucking weird culture war aspect thing that conservatives are trying to do because Bad Bunny is performing. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who Bad Bunny is, you should know who Bad Bunny is. He's one of the biggest fucking music artists in the world. At this point, he's on the level of Drake, especially outside of the US and in Latin countries. Despacio, so many fucking songs this man has made. I'll admit it, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't listen to his shit, but it is impossible to deny his influence and his impact on the world and the culture right now. So, him doing the Super Bowl, no brainer. One of the biggest artists in the world. We just had Kendrick Lamar do it. We have the biggest artists that are usually the most culturally relevant do it. But Bad Bunny has been pissing a lot of people off, especially a certain type. You know, conservative, the type that just want to have it be a good old American show. And it bothers them because Bad Bunny he's going to be doing songs in Spanish. He's going to be doing songs with a little Latin flavor, and that's pissing people off. And it's really strange to me because this is, number one, America. So, number one, this is a melting pot, a mixing of all of these different cultures and ethnicities and all of this shit. It is something that we are supposed to be proud of. We're supposed to be big on, but it's been bothering people. And it's been bothering all these motherfuckers on the conservative side. And the thing that really made me want to make this episode, the reason I'm dropping this on a Friday instead of on my usual schedule, I saw this motherfucker Brett Favre. Yes, Brett Favre. The same motherfucker who, last time he was relevant in the news, he was trying to sue Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe was telling the truth about his bitch ass for stealing all this money from these poor people in Mississippi. That same Brett Favre, who was stealing from the poorest of the poor to put a fucking volleyball stadium on his daughter's school, has decided that he's going to boycott the Super Bowl halftime show. It shouldn't surprise you. Brett Favre's a piece of shit. He's a good old boy. But that wasn't even the only instance. There's been another big one of there's a big conservative whole thing where they're going to, and this is Sinclair Media. Sinclair Media being a big part of NBC, they are basically going to be going against themselves and broadcasting some type of America First halftime show. It's going to be sponsored by it's going to be performed by Kid Rock. And I think Post Malone is going to be a part of it too. But basically, they're so mad that a Latin American is doing this shit, well, that they're going to just do their own. And I just don't really understand why. I don't understand the butthurt that motherfuckers have been feeling about this. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Bad Bunny. I don't know his music like that. The songs I've listened to, I've liked. But it's really got motherfuckers mad. And I don't understand how we've gotten to this point where motherfuckers are so masked off, because this wouldn't fly back in the day. If this was, it would have never been this serious. This would have been clear to everybody what they were doing. But I feel like this is highlighting just how divided and divisive everything is right now, that motherfuckers are just threatened and feel so upset that a singer who's one of the biggest in the world, whose music they've probably danced to in clubs, he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl, and that just makes them mad. And this goes a big part of, with conservatives, once you take an inch, it's like you're taking a yard. We had 1 year where we had Kendrick Lamar go out there, a black American, go out there and perform a rap halftime show, and these motherfuckers were so heated about it that they can't take another year of it not being some type of rock band or country music star or some type of shit that they're familiar and comfortable with. they're so butthurt by this that they're going to boycott and they're going to ignore a halftime show, even though they're not going to really ignore it. They're just going to watch it. They're going to bitch and complain about it on social media. But they're so butthurt and upset about it that they're going to these extents. And it's frustrating. It's sad. But again, it highlights where we're at right now. Motherfuckers are so entrenched in this culture war, and they so have their head in the sand, and they're stuck on that type of shit. They are willing to go against themselves. Corporations are really willing to start going against themselves because they're so threatened and tired of just minorities getting opportunities. And this is the state of America. This is everything that's going on. You would think that motherfuckers would be bothered by ICE being out here attacking other American citizens and killing them, but no, they're upset because of Bad Bunny and his halftime show. I see so many people sometimes that try to both sides things even now, and I just have to say at this point, it isn't a both sides issue anymore. There is one side that is ridiculously butthurt, that is ridiculously just trying to be on the wrong side of history, and we have to start acknowledging that. This ideology is becoming a disease. It's becoming a virus on this country, and it is really the biggest threat that we have right now. There was a point where I didn't believe that all conservatives are like that, and I don't believe that they all are like that. But conservatives and Republicans and Trump-tards, whatever you want to call them in that ilk, they are sadly so closely linked that it's hard to differentiate between the two. I feel bad for people who call themselves Republicans, who are on the conservative wing of things, who see how stupid and crazy and dumb a lot of this bullshit that's happening is, how un-American all of this bullshit is. But it's at that point, like, these motherfuckers are doing all this. I haven't even talked about the Epstein files and all the crazy, demonic, evil shit that's in that's being exposed, and that goes for just politicians in general. I've always been a type of motherfucker that didn't like any politician, and everything that has been coming out this year and that we've been seeing has just done nothing but further that belief. I just really think that right now we all need to make sure that we are, again, stay in community. I preach it all the time. Make sure that you are just keeping your people close. Make sure you're watching what motherfuckers is just being exposed to, because there's a lot of misinformation that's going to be coming out here. We're seeing it right now from our own government. They're killing motherfuckers and trying to convince us that they were fucking terrorists. Shit is bad out here, and it has the potential to get worse. But like I said again, I do believe that a lot of motherfuckers are seeing what shit for what it is. They are seeing the okie doke, and they are starting to realize, maybe just the young ones, but they're starting to realize this is some bullshit. And we just gotta hope that there's gonna be enough of them that are gonna see it. But that's all I had to talk to y'all about for this one. Super Bowl halftime show is gonna be dope. Bad Bunny, I know, is gonna do a good job. I might not be able to understand what the motherfucker's gonna be saying, but I know I'm gonna be grooving and moving to it. And that's all that matters. So, this has been Kinetic Aesthetic. This has been your boy Germ. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe on whatever platform that you are watching me on. And just continue to be good people. And continue to have a good rest of your time. I'm out.